Welcome to the June 2026 Moore County Real Estate Market Update. If you've been wondering whether our market is slowing down, speeding up, or just simply changing, the numbers will tell an interesting story. Today we're going to look at inventory, prices, absorption rate, days on market, and what all this means to buyers and sellers. I want to apologize up front, not sure what's going on with our camera quality, but we'll get that straightened out for next month. It's more important that you get this great information.
Well, let's start off talking about the inventory because it's one of the biggest stories in today's market. In June of 2025, Moore County had 690 active real estate listings. This June, that number has jumped to 781 homes. That's more than a 13% increase available in the inventory. Buyers simply have more homes to choose from than they did a year ago. More choices mean they can be more selective. They can take time to compare all the homes and take a little more time before making a decision.
One way we measure market balance is through the absorption rate. The absorption rate tells us how long it would take to sell all of the available homes if no listings came on the market. Last June in 2025, Moore County's absorption rate was 4.25 months. Today, it's 4.52 months. While that's an increase, it's still considered a balanced market. This doesn't indicate a weak market. Instead, it reflects growing inventory and a healthier environment where buyers just have more options. Even with more homes available, sellers continue to list their homes at higher prices. The median list price increased from $460,000 last year to $479,000 this year. This tells us that homeowners remain confident in property values and continue to see strong demand in Moore County. But I also want you to look at this chart and see that in February and March, prices were higher and there is an adjustment going on in the area. So this is where things get interesting. The median sales price increased from $450 to $481 year over year. That means buyers are actually paying more despite having more inventory available. Well-prepared homes that are priced correctly to continue to attract strong interest and command premium prices. Inventory is up, prices are up, and demand remains strong. The sold to list ratio tells us how close homes are selling to their asking price. Even though buyers have more choices today, most sellers are still receiving very close to their asking price. This is one of the strongest indicators that buyer demand remains healthy throughout Moore County. So with a 97% ratio sold to list, that means sellers are receiving 97 cents for every dollar they ask for on average. Another major story in today's market is the luxury segment. In June of 2025, only 15 homes sold above $600,000. This June, that number jumped to 78. This tells us that higher-end buyers continue to see tremendous value in Moore County's golf communities, lifestyle opportunities, retirement options, and military relocation market. One important factor that often gets overlooked is new construction. Many buyers purchase homes directly from the builders before the home ever appears as an active MLS listing. Those sales may not show up in inventory numbers, but very often will show up once the home closes. That's one reason sale prices remain so strong throughout Moore County. So what does this mean for buyers? If you're a buyer, today's market offers you more opportunities than you've seen in several years. You have more inventory, more negotiating power, and more time to make thoughtful decisions. The right home can still move quickly, but buyers are no longer forced to make rushed decisions. If you're a seller, the news is still very positive. Home values continue to rise and buyers remain active. However, today's market rewards preparation. Professional photography, strategic marketing, and accurate pricing matter more than ever because buyers have choices. The June 2026 numbers show a market that isn't slowing down. It's becoming more balanced. Inventory is growing. Buyers have more choices. Sellers continue to benefit from appreciation, and Moore County remains one of North Carolina's most desirable places to live. Always remember, these are county-wide statistics, and real estate can vary dramatically from one town or one neighborhood or one price range to another. If you're thinking about buying or selling, let's talk about what's happening specifically in your area. I'm Terry Nanny with Towering Pines Real Estate, brokered by eXp. Have a great day.